We're going to be talking about how you can fix like block issues inside of Jarvee, and we're going to go through this in a pretty quick and simple way because there's not too much to say about it due to just how the Instagram platform works at the moment. We've already discussed this in our setup process, and Instagram's just a bit of a baby, to be honest, guys. It doesn't like people doing likes at the moment. I've even had my mother come to me who manually uses her Instagram account. Of course, she knows I talk about Instagram marketing and strategies, and she says, "Hey, I actually get this message that says my like has been blocked due to sort of protecting the community, all that stuff." So it happens to people who are doing this manually. I've actually experienced it as well on my phone just to test this out. So if you come here and you see sort of a yellow dot that says you've been blocked, or even a red dot that's I that says you've been blocked, don't panic. It's not really a huge issue at the end of the day. The only way of getting around it is firstly just stopping that automation for 24 hours is what I always recommend. You just come here, you turn it off, leave it for 24 hours, let your account sort of calm down, chill out, get off sort of the radar of Instagram. And then what you want to do before you restart it is come into your Instagram profile, come into your likes, and then what I recommend you do is, it is going to be pretty impactful, but just double these settings, just slow everything down by 2 times. So just basically you're doubling the time it takes. So this would become 220 and this would become 300. So we'll just redo that. It'd be 220 to 300. You're just really slowing everything down at the end of the day. These settings are already slow enough. It's just pretty much the like you're doing between each operation. So that is the first fix to doing this. The second fix is just making sure you're not liking like hashtags or geolocations. They're typically just going to cause these issues for a start. If you're just doing like and posts of followers and feed posts, you should run into no issues. My accounts run into no issues whatsoever running the default settings. But these are fixes just that you can then run for maybe sort of a week. Leave them for a week and then come back in here and bring these back down to the default setting, which should fix everything for you. Other than that, I'm sorry to say there is no other fix for it. Instagram platform is just a bit unstable when it comes to liking at the moment. With that being said, this should fix it without an issue. And once again, if you're just using these sources, you shouldn't run into this issue in the first place, which is great. Any other questions, leave them down below. I'm more than happy to help.